All right, good afternoon, I guess good evening, everybody. This is Jimmy McBurney calling in due to a personal matter. I'm unable to be there in person, and unfortunately, it looks like Microsoft Teams is not functioning this afternoon, so I am on the phone, but this meeting is called to order. And can I get are all members of the commission present?
Yes.
Fantastic, wonderful. Well, we are going to start with meeting agenda item number 2, an introduction of our newly appointed Vice Chair, Maggie Davis, and I will turn it over to her for her opening remarks.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. Hi, everyone's happy to be appointed as Vice Chair of the Human Rights Commission. I know we did some introductions when we all were first appointed a few months ago, but to reintroduce myself, I am an attorney by training, but I really work in the healthcare government affairs space. But I've previously served on commissions for the Commonwealth for about 7 years. I was on the real estate board where I chaired the Fair Housing Commission, which had a lot of overlap with the human rights issues and some of the things we have here with the county. So really excited to have kind of this leadership role, get more invested for the county level issues. And then also with this role, as I think Jimmy shared with the commission, is the chair for the EEOC subcommittee, and so we are looking for volunteers. I've heard we've had one so far, so if anyone else in the commission is interested in serving on that committee, we are trying to get that up and running. So would appreciate any other volunteers.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much. I understand there is not an executive director report today.
That's correct. And just so you know, you do have 2 members that I'm not sure if they're of the public that just joined. So in case folks that just joined want to introduce themselves. I think it's Bart Turney and Jordan Tran.
Hi, yes, I'm Bart Turney. I work with Kimley Horn and live in Ballston right now, and just kind of, curious to learn a little bit more about, the Arlington County and different branches, and see what I can learn.
Awesome, welcome.
Great. Happy to have you.
Hi, guys.
And there was a second person on the line?
I work with Bart.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Is that Jordan?
Yes, hey guys, this is Jordan Tran from Kimley Horn. I work with Bart Turney, and I wanted to accompany him on this meeting to learn more.
Welcome.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Very happy to have you both here. Appreciate your joining. And it's going to be a short meeting today, I think, but perhaps we'll have more to talk about it at the next meeting. But the main event for today is to make our appointments to the Standing Committee on Equal Employment Opportunity. This is, of course, a commission a standing committee that the Human Rights Commission is required to appoint under our charter, and this is under Section 4 of the Arlington Human Rights Commission Charter. And that commission, for those who don't have it in front of them, states that this committee will be established to provide advice to the county board on equal employment opportunity issues such as diversity and inclusion opportunities and best practices for the Arlington County workforce. And we are required to appoint 2 members of the current Human Rights Commission to serve alongside the chair of the standing committee, which according to the ordinance is the vice chair of this commission, which is of course Maggie Davis, as you just heard. I know one person has volunteered to serve on the commission, and I believe that person is there, and that is Sharon.
Yes, I am here.
Wonderful. Sharon, I'm assuming you are still interested in serving?
I am so interested.
Wonderful. I would like to entertain a motion to appoint Sharon to the standing committee.
So moved. For a second.
Do I hear a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations, Sharon. You've been appointed.
Thank you.
And do we have any volunteers to take that second slot?
This is Dylan Montgomery. I can also volunteer.
Wonderful.
I move to appoint Dylan Montgomery to the committee.
Second.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We have unanimously appointed Dylan as well. Congratulations, Dylan, and thank you very much to both of you for agreeing to serve on this commission. on this standing committee. So with the appointments out of the way, our next agenda item is open forum. I know we have 2 members of the public who are on tonight. Would either of you like to raise any issues or make any remarks?
Not for
Hearing
me, thank you.
none. Great, thank you so much. And this is, of course, the challenge with my team's not working. I can't see you all, so I apologize if I'm talking over you at times.
We did just get another public member, Wanda Younger joined as well. So just since you can't see the screen.
Oh, great. No, I appreciate that because yes, I am blacked out, unfortunately. You said it was Wanda?
Yes.
Wanda, thank you for joining us. You came just in time for the open forum section. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm sure. My name is Wanda Younger. I was a former member of the Arlington Human Rights Commission.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us on the call today. Anything you'd like to raise or discuss while we're in the open forum section of our meeting?
No, I just wanted to listen. I listened to your first meeting, which was, I think, about 7 minutes. So it was like an introductory. And I was just curious as to what type of issues you all would be taking on and just learn a little bit more about the new commission.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for joining us on the meeting today. I think we don't have any more real substantive items to discuss today, other than section 6, which is extensions. And Gurjit, do we have any?
We do not.
We do not. Okay, well, once again, we have a very short meeting. I expect our third meeting will be a bit longer, but for now, if there are no other issues, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Hey, Jimmy, this is I have a question, and I
Sure.
should probably answer to this based on reading the ordinance. I know we talked about, and I did read it, the scope of the Human Rights Commission. How would you characterize the difference between the EOC work and then the Human Rights Commission overall, based on particularly on the comments you last time? Do you have a sense of that?
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I got pieces of that question. Would you be able to repeat it, or if anybody was able to hear it better in the room, if someone could recite it back? I apologize. It's just hard to hear.
So Alan's trying to figure out kind of the difference between the work of the EEOC subcommittee and the commission as a whole.
I see. Oh, I got you. You mean with regards to the standing committee that we appointed tonight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the standing committee is a committee that the Human Rights Commission charter dictates that we set up. That's section 4, and you're welcome to obviously read that charter yourself. It's available. But the standing committee is responsible specifically for advising the county board on EEO issues. Obviously, EEO issues would be within the purview of the broader Human Rights Commission as well. So I guess, the short answer to your question is I don't think, and Gurjit can let me know if she has a different understanding. My understanding is there's not, it entirely overlaps in a sense because the standing committee is, an arm of the commission, but the standing committee is a committee set up to focus specifically on that issue, whereas the Human Rights Commission, covers a broader range of other things. Gurjit, is that consistent with your understanding?
It is.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, and I'll read the charter again. I'm just thinking back to my first reading of it and some of the comments you made that a lot of what we do on the HRC is really focused on violation of equal opportunity rights, per se.
I think what Jimmy is trying to get at is essentially the Human Rights Commission as a whole is set up by the ordinance, right? And so the ordinance, if you look at it, covers not just equal employment opportunity, really reverse employment discrimination, the EEOC, as opposed to like housing, public accommodation. So
it's employment specific.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually.
Fantastic. Any other questions or issues that we can address? We have time, so if there's anything else that people would like to cover, please don't be shy.
Just one minor thing. I don't know if Jimmy, if there was a minute taker appointed, but if you could, if not today, then the next meeting, have someone appointed before then.
Yes. At the last meeting, we did have a call for volunteers for minute takers. None were forthcoming. I guess I have a question. Given that these meetings are all, transcribed and recorded, do we actually need someone to separately take minutes?
My understanding is yes, we can't use transcription as the minutes. But the minutes, again, could be as short as, usually like, for example, but
It's very, right, I mean, it's just topics that were discussed and actions, any votes that were taken, it doesn't have to be
yeah,
real involved.
like, for example, here, the relevant, work that you conducted today would be the EOC, EOAC committee, members, and you guys voted for them and they've been appointed. So that would probably be the main thing you're discussing.
Gotcha. Okay, very good. Well, I'll ask one more time. Do we have any volunteers for this illustrious role of Human Rights Commission minute taker? All right.
Jimmy,
Well, we will.
Jimmy,
I'm sorry.
this is Sharon. I will volunteer to be the minute taker.
And who is that?
Sharon.
Sharon, fantastic. You are 2 for 2 for critical volunteers tonight. We very much appreciate it. I would like to entertain a motion to appoint Sharon as the commission's minute taker.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It is unanimous. Sharon is appointed. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And something that came to mind while we were, talking about that. One question, and I think this is for Gurjit. Do you have a sense of the timing of when the county manager will appoint the other 2 non-commission members to the standing committee?
I do not, but I'm sure he'll move as quickly as possible. Now that you have appointed yours, I'll be taking this to him next. And then as soon as he appoints them, I will let you know.
Perfect.
Question on
Okay,
that.
wonderful.
Jimmy, I got a question at that point. Is it the county
Yeah.
manager? It's not the board?
No, because the remaining members of the EEO a committee are employee members.
Other employee members?
Yes.
Okay, so it'd be, in general, this is still a board commission, right?
Yes.
But we're providing guidance for the subcommittee on employment.
No, understood.
Yeah,
I was confused about the difference between a board commission and a manager commission. Because there are a couple county manager commissions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and I will. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I think I'm clear. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I was just going to say, for whatever reason, I think your remote connection and mine, I'm struggling to hear, but I think I got most of that, and I heard the answer. So sounds like we're sorted on that. Any other questions or issues anyone would like to address?
Not specific, but just to state publicly, because I don't know if we're recording when we talk about this, but for the upcoming, it'd be great to hear from the executive director, just kind of like what cases you have already kind of paid, like just a high level, like how many, yeah. And if there's any information on like housing versus employment versus other types would be really helpful for the commission.
Sure. That'll be at your September
Yep.
meeting.
Yeah.
It's virtual.
Yep. Okay, fantastic. Anything else before we adjourn? Again, we have the time, so if anyone has anything, please feel free. All right, hearing nothing further, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone, and I look forward to seeing everyone's faces at the next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you.